Welcome back to Dangerville for another epic lore video. It's your Mayor Alistair back once again, and this time we have a brand new prequel to Godzilla vs. Kong, called Fight or Flight. It's about an Air Force squadron preparing for a battle against Godzilla as he advances towards Apex's facility in Pensacola, Florida. And it only makes this scene from Godzilla vs. Kong more impactful, as we're able to connect with characters that were once simple set dressing. Things you don't even really think about when watching a Godzilla film, and that's the lives behind the carnage. I'll give my thoughts at the end of the video, so let's not waste any more time. This is Fight or Flight. The story starts out in the midst of the 2014 San Francisco attack. We see a boy crying in the backseat of a car as we hear his thoughts. It was the moment that changed everything. The day we found out monsters are real, like stepping out of the darkness into the sunlight. I opened my eyes, and there it was. The Muto. The one with the wings. I can see it so clearly. It was terrifying. I was sure I was going to die as the city was crumbling around me, and then I heard him. He was just as terrifying as the Muto, maybe even more so. He was so big the earth shook when he walked, and he roared like 1,000 lions. Because Godzilla knew the truth that he is our protector, our last line of defense, our champion. He was outnumbered by the Mutos, but it didn't matter. Godzilla blasted right through him and saved so many lives, including mine. Honestly, I owe Godzilla my life. Cool story, bro. Yeah, if I was 6. It is a super cool story. It's like the whole reason I became a pilot, bro. Seems like a lot of work to just be able to fly up a Titan's ass. Oh, that's gross. Tell him, weirdo. Check it out. He's headed for the East Coast. Not a question of if, but when. We will continue to monitor the situation as the Navy tracks his movements. Yep, he's coming. So what does that really mean? What do you think? It means he's a threat. Yeah, like all the other stupid Titans we need to get rid of. No, Godzilla's not a threat. Your monster crushes sweet, but here's the reality. He's a giant-ass lizard who destroys cities. If he makes landfall, he needs to be taken the hell out. You don't know what you're talking about. Remember a couple years ago when all the world's Titans showed up? Godzilla and Mothra stood against King Ghidorah, Rodan, and potentially who knows how many other Titans. Mothra sacrificed herself because she knew then what we know now, that Godzilla is nature's guardian, standing against any monster that threatens the natural order. Make no mistake, if Godzilla's coming, it's to save us from something much worse. What's so funny? I'm serious. We know. I can't believe you can name that many monsters. Seriously, whose side are you on? Ours or the monsters? It makes you sound like you're obsessed. No offense, but you need to grow up, Tyler. Breaking news. We have confirmation that Godzilla is headed for the southeast coast of the United States, which raises the titanic question, is he the only one? Attention! Strike Squadron, we're up. Our number's been called. Fall in, Falcons. On the strip in 4 minutes. Admiral Howes, is it Godzilla? He's projected to make landfall in 42 minutes along the Pensacola coast. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Is there a problem with your orders, Nye? Are we supposed to engage with Godzilla? Our job is to protect American lives from matters of threat, son, including 400-foot monsters. Yes, sir. Do I need to pull you out? No, sir. Then get your head out of your ass and into that cockpit. On it, sir. G-stand standing ready for takeoff. Falcon Squadron is away. Time to intercept 36 minutes.
movements. He's tearing that place apart. If he's looking... No more BS. Falcons, it just got real. Staggered 3-4 formation. We're looking to disable or kill. He's a big target. Shoot for something vital. Alpha Group, you're up first. And stay frosty, team. He's an apex predator and clearly looking for something or someone. Enough. Turn your comms off, G-Stan. Our objective is Godzilla. Come on, Titan, reveal yourself. I know you're here, and so does Godzilla. Direct hits. Falcon Bravo team, attack. The missiles have no effect, because it's pointless. Keep firing. Let's go, Charlie team. Aim for those ugly blue eyes. I'm sorry, big guy. I know you've got a job to do. So do I. But something bad is going on. That's why you're here, aren't you? I know it's in my heart. We're on the same side. I can't do this.
I'm sorry, pal. We should know better. You're just here to keep everything in balance. I hope you find what you're looking for. So that was Fight or Flight. Honestly, I thought it was pretty great, at least visually. The art here is amazing. Zid did an incredible job capturing the horror of the moment, where the pilots helplessly engage with Godzilla, even though as the audience, we know it's useless to even try and attack him. He really makes Godzilla look big here. And I need to just take a minute to appreciate this image. Just look at it. This is a thing of beauty. It's also nice to see the MonsterVerse grow and expand the lore in a way where it actually enhances the films, which is something I think they don't do enough of. And also revisiting the 2014 film gets a big old thumbs up from me. I hope the Monarch TV show has moments just like this. Perhaps this is even a teaser of what we can expect? If I had any criticism, it would be these characters and their dialogue. They all talk like school bullies from some 80s film. It's really unnatural, cookie-cutter stuff that I feel like I would have written when I was 13. Someone actually says, "Cool story, bro." Like, come on! What's weird is Brian Buccellato is an experienced writer. He's done loads of DC comics in the past, so I'm not sure why this feels like a first draft. The pilots all make fun of the main character for defending Godzilla, even though by this point he's saved the Earth twice now? They tell him to grow up as if he's some fictionalized character he's fantasizing about. It's weird. I mean, I can sympathize a little bit. This is pretty much how people spoke to me, but the difference is Godzilla's not actually real. In the context of this comic, he is. The dialogue does drag the story down a bit, but it does make it a bit more satisfying when Godzilla starts killing them all off whilst our main character watches as he parachutes away. And that foreshadowing about Mechagodzilla is super cool. One thing I'm curious about is if that statistic in the newsreel in Godzilla vs. Kong about 8 being dead and dozens being injured accounts for the pilot's loss defending Pensacola. I still think 8 dying is super low. Come on Godzilla, you need to punch those numbers right up, buddy. But what did you think of Fight or Flight? Did you get the omnibus to read it? Let us know in the comment section down below. Be sure to subscribe and stomp the notification button to become a resident of Dangerville today to keep up to date with everything Godzilla and Kong related. Be sure to give this video a Kong-sized thumbs up if you want more lore videos. I've been Alistair, and we'll see you residents in the next one.